Brought to you by Sasquatch Afterbirth.
What the hell is even that?
What's good, people? So, we're gonna watch Phil today. This is the 9th of June, 2025. Sport's been awful low yesterday. He even went as far yesterday as to say he doesn't have food for Tuesday. So, probably not gonna be a good day for Phil. Bad day for Phil is a good day for us. Just ask him. Oh, quick too. He admitted that Iron Chef Sakai has still been bouncing around under the name It's a Me Ken. He thinks that Zangief Backshots was also Iron Chef Sakai, but I don't think so. I've heard some people say they think he's Dumpy Koala, which seems more likely because Zangief Backshots was more of a broke boy like Dumpy Koala. He didn't have the funds that Iron Chef Sakai dropped. Skip the king. Well, yeah.
Good day, everyone. On today's show, guess what time it is? It's time to unbox some crazy driving accessories for my PC.
Okay, yeah.
To try to get them initially working. In reality,
if he does that, I'm not gonna watch that. I'll play a round of Nightreign or something. I'm not watching the wheel setup.
Don't know how easy or hard that's
I'm here for the begging.
going to be. I've never used driving accessories at all in my entire life, even though I've played various driving games.
Me neither. I've used driving accessories, never accessories.
This will be interesting to see how it all works. I actually wonder how it all works with all these USB ports and stuff like that. But it should be fun.
How does it work with all the plugging in?
Check it out, see how it feels. Maybe even mess around a little with it on the show today. So, it's going to be a good one. Sit back and relax. It is time, once again, for an exciting, fun, and chill episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Yeah, that was almost bad. I forgot a lot of the controls in this game. Yeah, let's switch it. Oh, come on. Gotta hold it.
I'm everyone. Joe. Today is Monday. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Today is Monday, the 9th of June, 2025. I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 Podcast. If you're wondering why my eyes may look a little bit like perhaps I've been crying, well, it's
because you are crying, because you're a bitch. He's gonna say allergies. It's allergies.
I'm crying with joy, tears of joy.
All right, now you got me there.
That today we are unboxing this driving force shifter. This D920 driving wheel and pedal set. And we'll be messing around with it and hooking it up and getting it working with my PC. All right, no, that's not why my eyes look like that.
Because you're a pussy.
So basically, this week has been incredibly hot here in Washington State.
Oh.
Temperatures have jumped huge.
I was hoping he was going to say this week it's been incredibly slow so far with support.
We went from low to mid 70s to high 80s summertime weather. Because of that, we put in all the air conditioners in the house. And we've had them full blast. And the air is very dry. And it's made my eyes burn pretty bad. So this morning I popped in some lubricating eye drops.
Damn it.
And now my eyes are like, looking like they're glassy and like I'm crying.
Bringing the tramp
sorry
on me.
about that. I know, I'm very emotional. You guys complain all the time how I'm a sissy and I just constantly am bursting into tears every stream. And I'm very sorry about that.
It's
all part
true.
of the e-begging persona to constantly cry about everything.
This is
so
true.
Anyway, that's what's going on with that if you're wondering.
He's being honest today. Holy shit.
So welcome to the show. I hope that you're all doing well. And I hope that you're ready for a chill day. What's on the agenda for today? Well,
money.
As I've already stated, the main focus is the unboxing and messing around with these accessories and peripherals. I've never had this stuff.
It's accessories, peripherals.
Driving games a lot. My first driving game ever was Pole Position back on the Atari 7800. But I've played games like Outrun and Outrunners in the arcades, Need for Speed, Cruisin' USA,
God damn
stuff
it.
like that.
Do this every day.
On consoles, you know, at home, Mario Kart has always been a staple for me. But I've never been a big driving guy. I don't really care about cars. I'm not a car aficionado. I had friends that were like that were into all, you know, driving and racing, and they had cars that they would put the exhaust and systems on and the lights and the fucking all that bullshit. I was never into that stuff. Now, as a creator...
I was always more of a pussy than that.
Okay. I've played various driving games over the years. As you know, various Need for Speeds have always been a staple, but every once in a while I jump into a game like Forza Horizon or something like that. And I've never had a peripheral like this, ever, to do the driving and stuff. So this will be pretty neat, I feel, to have this stuff. By the way, I had the wrong animations. I just realized that's not the podcast animations. This will be neat to mess with this today. I'm curious, how realistic does it look? The wheel apparently has leather on it.
Ooh.
I never thought that. I thought it would be like cheap plastic, but apparently the quality is quite good with the build of these
expensive
things. So we'll mess with it today. Someone said, why don't you play Blueprints today with the wheel? And I was like, oh, that's just, wait a minute. We probably could. Because Blueprints, all you need in Blueprints, think about it. You need one thing to walk forward, which could maybe be the pedal. Right? Turn with the wheel.
Oh man, he sucks today.
To turn your direction. You need one button to click and select.
Just start begging already.
Open your map. You know, like you only need like 4 buttons. So we could probably play Blueprints with the wheel if we mapped it properly. It would actually work. I don't know if we're gonna do that. Maybe we will. But it could be a funny final Blueprint stream today or whatever. Speaking of Blueprints, I just said final Blueprints, and you might say, wait, what?
What?
Well, today is the do or die stream for Blueprints. As you know, we have been playing Blueprints for over 2 months. That's right. That's how long this game has been in my rotation. If you
We know.
back,
If you want to see it, continue. Pay up, fuckface.
And with more mysteries, more thing. Or am I supposed to solve the laser candle puzzle in the crypt / mausoleum or whatever it's called, catacomb?
Whatever the fuck that is.
Am I supposed to open all of the...
Just realized I can't skip all this because he's gonna probably mix all the begging in there.
Something else I'm supposed to be doing? I don't know.
Oh.
The game just keeps having more things open and open and open, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So the thing is, attendance and support has completely fallen off.
Oh no.
Most people, when I play this game, complain and say, why are you still playing this game?
Do you have money for dinner yet?
Things. There's tons of other games we want more of, and instead you just keep playing more Blueprints. And I'm like, well, I like the game. I do. I really like the game. It's unique. It's absolutely one of my favorite games of the year and probably my favorite puzzle game of all time. It'd be a shame to drop it, but I have to understand something.
What's that?
I am a public streamer, and I'm making content for an audience. This is not me just making content for me. If it was, I'd probably be playing a lot more games that people don't care about. For example, Metaphor. Last year, I very much wanted to play.
Holy fuck.
I liked it.
Metaphor
so I decided
now.
not to buy it and play it. And it sucked because I know it was probably one of the better games or best games of the year, and I didn't get to it. But what are you going to do? That's
I don't know.
kind of the double-edged sword of being a content creator is you've got to find the content your audience wants. And at this point, 2 months into Blueprints, 50 hours in, it's not doing well. Every time I play it, we get lower attendance. We get almost non-existent support. Sometimes that's not the case, but last time I played...
What about Liza P? And yeah, didn't that happen with that yesterday?
Blueprints, yikes. It did not do well at all. I think we made $30. So, yeah, I can't have streams like that, okay? So...
Well, what are you gonna do? Get a job?
Today, we're gonna see how Blueprints does. It's basically the final stream, the do or die stream. Now, very much hear how it's gonna work, okay? If people stick around and do engage and support with Blueprints today, I will keep it in the rotation just occasionally.
No
I'll
shit.
do it maybe once a week moving forward just to keep it in there so we can keep making progress, okay?
We already know
But
this.
if Blueprints does horribly again today, then that's gonna be it, all right? And, you know, I hope you understand. If you don't, I'm sorry. I tried my best for like a month. I've been trying to rally support and get people to care about this game. They sadly really don't. It is a small audience, and I'm one of the small audience. I like the game a ton. I want to keep
Yeah.
doing it, but I got to do stuff people like. All right, so let's see how Blueprints goes. How do you think it goes with the kid, Jasper?
He's being gay today.
Jasper Kitty.
Yeah, that's the cat. Fucking idiot. I hate this cat bullshit. Tries to use his cat for support.
Okay, so
Tried that with the other cat too, but
let's see how
didn't
Blueprints
work
does
out.
today. It is really the do or die stream. Maybe playing it with the wheel will get some support. Maybe I mean, it would be pretty funny to mess with the wheel, but I don't think we'd play the entire stream like that. I'd like to see if we could get it to work though. That'd be pretty funny.
So it's obvious at this point now he wants somebody to say, Phil, I'll give you $100 to play Blueprints with the wheel, please, Phil. And he'll say, I don't know. You better give me the subs first.
Anyway, so that's the first stream. Now tonight,
Bring it up again.
seems like it's going to be a hype stream. We will be using the wheel, the pedal, and the shift for American Truck Simulator tonight. People have wanted this ever since I started the game a month and a half
You want this?
ago. They said, will you get like a pedal and accessory and stuff to use for it? And I said, well, we'll see how the streams do. And if you remember, the agreement was that if we hit support goals playing American Truck Simulator, that I would get it. And I'm true to my word. I spent almost 300, well, actually it was over 350 bucks after tax on this setup. So
Who gives
I
a
hope
shit?
that it works. I hope that you guys enjoy it. The way it should work is
Shouldn't have done
you're
it.
attached to my table.
We keep talking about
So
how much
on
money you
camera,
spend
should be
every
able to see
fucking
me
day.
driving with the wheel just like this. Like it should be like right here. So it should be right on camera. I mean, obviously you can't see the pedals and the shift will be down here, but you'll be able to see me kind of holding the wheel on camera, which could be kind of interesting. You know, how's that going to work? I don't know. We have to find out, right? We have to figure that out. So let's see. I'm also curious with the background removal tool and such. Is it going to work with the wheel or not? Because it might just remove the wheel.
Yeah.
In which case, then I got to turn off all the background tools and
Is
stuff.
the wheel green?
Okay, what can I do? So, let's see how it goes. But I'm excited for today. Today should be a good streaming day. It should.
Yeah,
All right?
yeah.
Now,
You
following
guys
up
should
on
want to give me
yesterday,
money today.
I just want to say thank you all. Yesterday was a great podcast. Okay, not only did I react.
What is this about? You know he didn't enjoy yesterday because he didn't make the money he wanted. I don't know why he's going to say, oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
To a whole bunch of game trailers, which I really enjoyed doing with all of you, because we got to, you know,
Hitting the reverse psychology on you.
learn and figure out all kinds of new games coming up. But also, yesterday I gave you my final thoughts on the Switch 2, which is essentially that the Switch 2 currently is a humongous ripoff. Anyone who bought it basically got fooled and scammed because we were all told that Mario Kart World would be this brand new groundbreaking entry in Mario Kart, and it's a lie. It's literally a bait and switch. It's more of the same, no added content.
Wah!
And therefore, there's nothing to do on the Switch 2 besides play old games right now. Okay? So I made a special broken out highlight of this.
It's almost like a lot of people like those old games and they're willing to play them for a while. And if they weren't, they just didn't fucking buy it.
It's about 15 minutes of me talking about Switch 2 yesterday. The video has done very well. The highlight has over 3,000 views and climbing. It's got over 100 likes and climbing. It's doing pretty good. I mean, I'm very happy that in the fall, I decided to start doing highlights because when I just would talk about stuff on my podcast, it really wouldn't get the attention it deserved. But now when I break out...
What kind of attention does it... Why does it deserve attention, first of all? Why do you deserve attention?
these highlights and I make them individual videos and then I promote them on X and on my channel, they actually do better. So I'm hoping that obviously that video will do much better. I mean, we're 12 hours is 3,000 views. It's probably going to get a good amount of views, and I'm happy for that. Okay, it means, you know, you got to understand that all the trouble I went through to get the Switch 2 was necessary being a creator, but obviously I'd like to get content out of it, and only having one day of content is kind of underwhelming. You know, it was launch day, and then I did one other stream.
You could play Soul Calibur.
Of multiplayer.
You could play Zelda.
And there's literally nothing left to do on it besides just the same repetitive multiplayer. That's very disappointing. So, I mean, to be honest, I definitely thought that we were going to get more out of it. I thought that the campaign would take much longer than 3 hours. I thought that the multiplayer would actually be interesting and we'd be ranking up and excited to do better. And none of that exists.
Wasn't interesting.
It's pretty sad. Okay?
Fucking Mario Kart.
So, let's see how everything goes today. I'm excited, but today will I be breaking out a highlight? Maybe not unless something funny happens with the wheel, which I hope doesn't, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. Let's do this. Let's unbox the wheel. Let's get it set up and working. Let's see how it all works, okay? After that, if there's extra time, let's see how much extra time we have, because I did tell you guys that if you guys wanted me to react to more trailers and the like, I would do it. But obviously, I want to see how everything goes with the wheel setup first before we mess with anything else, okay?
Right here.
How is everyone today? I see many people. Attendance on the podcast is pretty good today.
Yeah.
I wonder why. But is it really because of the wheel? You guys are all here to see the wheel. Wow, it's that exciting.
No, it's not.
The wheel is really exciting, apparently. So good morning. We got Game Boy, King Michael. A lot of people on Kick are saying say hello to King Michael over on YouTube.
He's the new Jade.
How's everyone doing? Doing well?
He's Kick Jade.
Ready for a chill day, I hope? Cool. All right.
Cool.
Now, guys, please today, I'm going to say it now. So
Uh-oh. Yeah, let's get a bag.
support this stream. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, and gifted memberships on YouTube. Subs and gifted subs on Kick and tips on both sides. Support this stream.
Yeah.
Why? Because I haven't hit
Yeah,
a goal.
that's a good fucking question.
Goal since Friday night.
Why?
Before then, I haven't hit a goal in a while. I didn't hit a goal for Summer Game Fest. Okay? I've basically only been hitting my goals 50% of the time, if that. Yesterday, we didn't hit a single goal between both streams. So things are very slow right now. That sucks. You know, I need to get that momentum back.
That's a you problem.
Doing rewards. Like I said, I was hoping to do DSP Tries It tomorrow for this T-Pain Munchies meal at Jack in the Box, but now it looks like it's probably not going to happen unless we get people who start supporting the streams. All right?
Right now.
Today I'm doing something that was very expensive.
God damn it.
Which I committed to you guys that I would do.
This wheel is expensive.
As soon as I basically hit
support
to get the wheel, the support dried up. What happened?
We tricked you.
Right? So let's go. Let's get our first support of the day, shall we?
No.
Let's do it.
No,
Let's get some
nothing.
Mozzie with the first supporter of the day, $2
Cuck.
super chat. Thank you, Mozzie. Let's get that up on the leaderboard.
Mozzie, you bitch.
Brought to
Mozzie.
you by Sasquatch
shit.
Afterbirth.
Forgot to turn that
It's
off.
a momentum with a big flex emote like this.
Yeah, what a pussy.
Jasper's hair is all over the keyboard now. Okay.
Anything else? Not all that good.
All right, that's our first super chat. Who's going to be our first tip?
Oh.
Who's going to be our first sub and our first member?
We're gonna sit
I'll
here
be
and wait
honest,
for it.
The Kick support has slowed down tremendously. I just looked. We are down around 50 to 60
Holy
subs
shit.
on Kick
That's
that
not
normally
good.
we would have. They're just gone.
What the
And
fuck?
That's, you know,
Where'd they
one of
go?
the major reasons why support has been slower is because the Kick support has died out. And it would be great to get some more today.
Iron Chef's
Right.
gone again.
Let's get it right now. Who's going to be our first sub on Kick?
He'll
Let's
come
get our
back.
first one.
He's
Let's
getting
get
the
our
new.
first member and let's get our first tip. Have one of each.
Get a
that
new
support
sock going
flowing
right
in
now.
each direction to get some momentum going.
Yeah.
While we do this unboxing of all this, these driving peripherals, okay? Lukewarm coconut, hello over on Kick. How's it going?
Oh,
Okay,
fuck. Kick my nuts.
are we ready? All right. Well, let's get started, and I will do shout-outs live as the support rolls in, as it absolutely
Assuming you get any more.
will. All right? Okay, first,
You will.
unbox the
Give
smaller
me
thing.
money.
Let's unbox the driving force shifter.
I knew I said I wasn't gonna watch this, but I guess so. I wasn't thinking it'd be happening this soon.
From Logitech. Now, this shifter apparently works with
You can sit on it.
a lot of different accessories. It
Oh,
says on the
fucking
box,
accessories again.
compatible with
Yeah, wait for the
G29,
accessory shit to be done with.
G923 or Pro Racing wheels. So
Fucking
you can
say
do this
accessories
thing
every
with a
fucking
lot of
day.
different
20
wheels.
times a
It's not
fucking
just
day.
limited
Accessories.
to this particular model of Logitech wheel. You would think it would probably work with all of them, no? Because all it is a controller that you're mapping. When you go to one direction, you're mapping a button input, right?
Right.
So I don't know why it wouldn't work with any wheel. It should just work with any wheel, correct? As long as it works with your PC then it works with a reel. It wouldn't be like, oh, the shift will only work with certain models. That's kind of silly.
Why would that be silly?
I'm gonna need a knife because they put stickers on these things. All right, 1 second. Let me go grab the knife.
Oh man. Didn't even come prepared. Thought he had a knife in the room. Where'd that Beretta blade go he had there? The EDC. Hey, see that? He looks like he lost weight.
Oh, we got a tip. Hold on.
Oh shit.
$2 tip just came in.
I heard you.
Oh my God, it's a ginormous paragraph.
I did like one jump, one run step, and the guy heard
Dude,
me.
it's so large. I'm just gonna read it as fast as I can. Okay, ready?
Why? Only $2.
It's so huge I can't fit it on the screen. Phil, I've been enjoying Liza P DLC. It's fantastic. I'm stoked for the driving wheel with White Claws in regards to the recent low support for Claire Obscure and Liza P. I understand it can be frustrating. Usually Souls games will bring it a lot of attention and support, and Claire Obscure has been officially acclaimed by many, and I think it's important to quickly assess the potential lifespan of a game in regards to stream support. Mario Kart is honestly a pretty boring game to watch unless you open up lobbies, and you can't open up lobbies, then you just play it once and move on to something else so you don't waste a streaming slot. Another example would be Clear Obscure, regardless of what anyone says, probably wears thin. If you don't rush the story and keep the audience engaged, people might say that they want more side content, but the metrics and the money, and you...
Where were you guys?
Oh, hold on. I received a $10 tip. I'm
All
giving
right.
you just the tip. Well, thank you for just the tip.
How you like that? That's probably Ava Cowboy.
If you wanted to dive into the coffers head first, I would also allow that. Head first. All right, enough. It's too bad. The puns are horrible. Okay, thank you for a $10 tip there, whoever that was. So we're up to 14 bucks of support.
Why don't you dive into my rectum?
Okay. All right, folks. So coming back, I got my knife. We had a little bit of support, which is that pop-up you saw on the screen there.
Got the EDC.
Okay. Let's get through this sticker. King Michael wants to tell everyone on Kick hello today. So there you go.
Good job, Kick Jade. Why isn't King Michael fucking support? Oh god. What the fuck are these faces for?
Pretty hefty, actually.
Jesus Christ.
It's pretty heavy. I wasn't expecting it to be this heavy.
That's what every Cowboy fan said. Anything else say?
It's the bag. Now, what
Yeah,
the heck is this?
that's a bag for sure.
That doesn't look to me like a USB connection, so I don't know how this is gonna work at all. And it's got a unique kind of thing to clamp it onto a desk.
Why does he do this every fucking time? Wouldn't you find out what it fucking plugs into before you get it?
What I'm assuming
That's literally the most important thing about the whole shit, is if it can plug in or not.
is that you put your desk right there,
No, why?
and then you just screw this up to tighten it in place. That's what it looks like to me.
Why does he gotta explain this regular
And
ass
I
shit?
guess that these can adjust as well, but I'm not sure how.
Yes,
The height
yes.
of this clamp thing, it looks like it can adjust.
Looks like
I
it.
think, do you tighten or...
Like
Oh,
it isn't
yeah.
just some
Oh,
regular
cool.
ass fucking
So when
technology.
you rotate this thing at the bottom, the teeth go up and down. See that?
Oh,
So it's a dual adjustment. You adjust it both up and down to latch onto your desk. There's also these things, which I'm assuming these are...
run.
I have no idea what those are. Are they...
This fucking
I
asshole.
guess we'll find out, but it doesn't look like that's releasing. That could be a problem. Right now. I guess, like, it looks like the pedals and this shift plug into the back of the wheel. That way you only need one USB port for the entire assembly. That's kind of good. Rather than needing a whole bunch of USB ports, only one is probably a really smart move.
Be better if we had support.
Yep.
Yep.
It actually shows that. Now it shows...
I can't believe this guy thinks this is fucking content.
These is the worst instructions I've ever seen. There's no words at all. It's just a bunch of arrows and shit.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Get your glasses. I got one of these and I set it up without reading directions whatsoever. It's not fucking rocket science.
So this...
I did forget about the boom arm action, though. I did set up a boom arm without directions either, so...
It's supposed to adjust the height, I see. But I don't know how this clicks in and out. Or how it...
That's your own fault. You should have the technical skills of a 4th grader. At least.
Okay, that I totally understand. This, they're showing that if you scroll, go left and right with these, it adjusts this. Okay. So
Right.
Stay clicked down. They're not supposed to pop up. They're supposed to stay clicked down. So it's not that complicated. All this does is it gets it to stay on your desk.
You're making it look awful fucking complicated.
You're supposed to be rotating the top. Okay. Simple enough. Okay. So that's the stick, and I guess we'll remove the piece of plastic. The Logitech G on top there. So the picture is showing, yes, you plug in everything. You plug in this stick, the pedals, and the USB cord all into the back of the wheel, and the wheel is what plugs into your PC. That's what it shows. Straightforward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently not.
Cool.
What's next?
So, there it is now. Do I want to put it on the table now? I mean, if I do, I'm going to have a heck of a time getting blueprints to work and boot up. I guess I just got to have my mouse loose over here. Let's do that. Let me see how this works. Let me see.
Yeah, screw it. There you go.
Yep, it's getting tight.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then on the bottom...
You screw it, it gets tight. Yep.
This guy. Yep, there we go. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So... Pretty tight. Oh, yeah.
Pretty tight, oh yeah.
I mean, it's gonna wiggle the table when I use it. There's nothing I can do about that, you know?
You better buy a new table.
But here's the cord, so the cord will go into the back of the wheel.
Oh, something for this
Okay.
fucking asshole.
Yeah, I mean, the mic is attached to the table, too. There's nothing you can do. When I move this, it's gonna wiggle the mic. It's gonna
That didn't
wiggle
work.
the camera. You wanna do a test? Let's do a test. Okay, hold on.
Why? What's the test?
The camera has auto wiggle adjustment.
What the
okay?
fuck is that?
So, if I'm using the camera, let me turn off the effects.
Does it say that in the manual?
All right.
With the
So
no
here we
word of
are.
manual?
Now
Auto
I'm gonna
wiggle
shift.
adjustment?
Ready?
What
It
the
wiggles a
fuck
little
is
bit.
this?
You might or might not see the mic because it really depends on what we do. All right, but I mean, there's nothing I could do about that. This table is not ultra stable. Everything wiggles when I do. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Looks like there's an earthquake. There's an earthquake. There's nothing I can do about that.
Look at this
It's gotta
fucking
sit on the
retard
table,
action.
You know, like there's no way around that. The camera I can't attach to anywhere else. It doesn't. The camera doesn't work attaching
It's
to this
fucking-
table. I wish it did, but it doesn't.
Oh man.
Because this table doesn't have a flat end. It's rounded, so I can't attach the camera there. Yeah. The only thing I could think of would be I would have to get like a tripod, and put a tripod here on the floor, and it's somehow attached this clamp that this camera is on to the tripod, so the camera wouldn't wiggle. So the microphone would still wiggle, but the camera wouldn't. So you probably wouldn't see as much.
Oh
of a
my
blink.
god.
Yeah, there's not much I can do about it. It's just gonna look like that, you know? That's the only thing I can think of is to get a you know, a small tripod for the camera so the camera won't wiggle. The microphone has to wiggle. There's nowhere I can put the microphone but this table. Okay.
You got so much bullshit in there. You think he'd get like a stronger
I received
table?
a $2 tip.
Sure, he's got some stupid ass reason. There's something about that table is just right. $2. It's a big one.
Someone did a ginormous chat GPT thing. I'm not reading that. Thanks for $2. Not reading nonsense. Okay.
Not reading nonsense. Imagine giving somebody money and then they say, "No, I'm not reading that. That's nonsense."
Let's unbox the rest. Okay.
He didn't even say it was a troll, just some chat GPT stuff he didn't like.
Oh, it's heavy as shit. It's got to have like weights in the bottom or something. Probably so that it doesn't wiggle around. There's only one sticker on here.
Maybe you could use those weights on your table.
Okay. So here we go.
Get in the corner, asshole.
The G920 Logitech wheel. Oh, okay.
Soup can. Oh, I want my brick.
So, it's got a
So,
piece of paper.
it has a piece of
It's pretty
paper.
much exactly the same as the other one.
Okay.
The only thing it's telling you
It's almost like they came from
that
the same place.
it has the same exact adjusters to put it on your table as the steering shifter did, or the shaft did.
Ooh,
But outside of that, it's all the same. It says you plug the wheel, the pedals into the wheel,
that
and the wheel
shaft
plugs
word
into-
made him a
whoa.
little fruity there.
The wheel needs its own power source.
Got a little giddy. The shaft.
wheel
Ooh, shaft.
is to plug
Ooh.
into a wall. Luckily, I do have empty sockets behind me, but that's pretty crazy. The wheel is so powerful it needs its own plug to plug into the wall. That's kind of bizarre for a game controller. That's not common anymore. Okay, so what do we got?
This guy knows what's common. This stream, this is a common stream.
The power adapter and everything. Let's take out, what's this, the wheel or the pedal?
Common practice.
Oh my god, it's the pedals that have all the weight. Oh yeah, they put weights on the pedals. That's why it's so heavy.
Almost like you're gonna have to step on them. You don't want them moving.
Holy crap, this thing is like deluxe. Wow. Okay.
Deluxe. It's thinking about that fucking T-Pain meal.
Well, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, I'll pick up that screen in a minute. So here's the pedals. They are very heavy. They put weight into them.
They put weight into them.
So 3 pedals.
I knew I didn't want to
Right?
watch
One
this.
gas, one brake, and what? One clutch to shift, to change your gears.
You know how to drive?
Wow. Oh my god, they have tons of resistance. This one is way less resistant, okay? These two have insane resistance.
Good thing you
Whoa.
got jacked legs.
And they are shiny metal. It's very heavy. So like I said, they must have put weights in it or something to weigh it down. That's my guess. Also on the bottom, there's this tread that apparently you can use.
For traction?
Look, you can deploy a tread, and I think that tread is so that it sticks in a carpet and doesn't move on a carpeted floor.
Holy
But you
shit.
can also put that in so that way it doesn't mess with a flat floor. Well, I have a carpeted floor.
Imagine having this kind
So
of
I can use
fucking,
that
such a
tread
lack
so
of
that
just
this doesn't
knowledge.
slide all over the floor. See?
I guess that's what happens when you don't have a job for 17
Yeah, I wonder.
years.
Maximum Turbo says maybe the resistance is dynamic while you're driving. It might be. You're right. It actually might be.
I don't know how you could be a homeowner like this, though.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I
just
do,
like
actually.
with
Places falling down
shift.
around them.
This also has this weird serial port, but it's the other serial port. See? This is the
Oh.
one that has the pins, not the holes.
Okay.
So that's interesting.
So that plugs into the other, yeah.
I'm gonna put it down and see what the pedals feel like, okay?
Holy fuck, we gotta practice them. This is just a fucking waste of fucking time.
The brake
Oh my
is
god.
like really hard resistance.
Holy fuck.
And I wonder what's gonna happen, if it's gonna change or not when we plug this thing in. I guess we'll see. Okay?
Why would it
And
change?
the other the wheels, that's for clutch to change. It's changing your gears, right? Okay. Now I'm not a manual driver. I've never driven manual before, so I wouldn't even know how that's gonna work. This is not bad, actually. I take it back. This will work under my table, for sure. My feet fit perfectly. There's tons of space. I can do it like this. I don't need it under my table at all. It should work nicely with the way that we have it. Now Jasper's coming over to inspect it. He's going to thoroughly sniff and rub this thing, as cats tend to do. He's going to investigate the pedals. Go ahead, buddy. You can investigate. Check it out. Just don't chew the wire, okay? All right, he's busy investigating.
Why wouldn't people want to support
Yeah,
this?
so what it's saying is these pedals will plug into the back of the wheel. The wheel has a power source that plugs into the wall, and the wheel will also have a USB cord that plugs into the AC. So there you go.
Good to know.
Now let's take a look at the wheel.
Like, cause I don't know how to plug shit into walls and stuff.
Heavy wheel. Damn.
Maybe you're just a pussy. Something weighs 4 fucking pounds. Oh man, whoa.
Wow. Real leather. Real leather on the wheel itself.
How you know it's real?
Pretty darn fancy. Yeah, look. Left stick bumper, right stick bumper, your start button, your back button. There's a D-pad. Here's your Xbox face buttons. There's your Xbox button. So it's got the same way to attach it to your table.
Bullshit. Hate when they turn around for no fucking
Jasper has
reason.
climbed inside of the wheel box. He's fully in there now. Oh my
What a
goodness.
fucking hide.
Alright, so, okay. So here you go. As you can see, as I turn this hook, see the hook is like moving down. And so you're gonna attach that to your table and then you just turn it back up and it tightens on here. So it's just 2 hooks to put it onto the table, is all I see.
I've never paid this much attention to one of
Now, it
these.
said, here
I
it
can't
is.
believe he explains shit
Said
like
that
this to
plug
people.
in the accessories. Yes, here's the connector, the serial port connector. I think it's called IO serial port. It's like old school stuff from old computer peripherals. That's the connector for the pedals. There's also the connector for the shifter. So they're both right there. Here's your cord.
Like, imagine not knowing this. If you didn't know this, would you come to Phil to learn this shit? I'm sure there's fucking 1,000 other people. Maybe not 1,000, you know what I mean. Probably 20 other people reviewing this pedal right now. You can go watch their video on YouTube. It'd have been over 10 minutes ago. Told you everything you needed to know and then some.
Hopefully this will reach my
Without
USB
all the
hub that I
stupid
have
fucking
over there,
questions
I
about
hope
the
so.
length of the USB cord. Maybe they just say, oh, the USB cord could have been a little bit longer. And then you'll know before you buy the thing, yeah, maybe if I really want this, I'll get another USB cable. But no. This is what we want to watch.
Short. Are you kidding me?
This is exciting.
I don't think this is gonna reach. To be honest, I really don't think it is. Here, let's try to put this
He literally said this is going
on
to
the
be
table
a
and see
hype
if
day.
it'll reach. I don't think it will.
Where are you?
Let's find out.
This is a hype day.
That's the one I already loosened. Okay, and then this cord actually is supposed to stick out the front here. I see. And then what I'm gonna do, I guess what I gotta do is I gotta plug everything else in. hard to get it to plug in when the wheel rotates.
Holy fuck. Now we're struggling.
Okay. That's in, and then that cable has to stick out like this. Okay. That's in. Now I gotta do the shifter too. Shifter doesn't need to go anywhere, it's sitting right next to it, so that's not a big deal.
Awesome.
This would just go like this. Where's the power go? Where the hell does the power cord plug in?
The worst part too is these actual
I don't see the port for the power.
insight to his thinking process. These are the problem-solving skills that go through his head. Whoa, where's the power?
It claims it's right next
It
to
claims.
one of the serial.
They use words like claims.
Huh? This isn't even what the bottom of it looks like.
Alright, it lied.
This is the opposite of what the bottom of it looks like. It's been flipped. What
Yeah.
the hell?
It was flicked?
Okay, it looks like it's been flipped.
Oh,
What the
flipped.
hell? Okay, there it is. I see it. Okay.
Okay. What now?
So this thing has its own power block. Yeah.
Okay.
Jasper loves boxes. He loves jumping in and out.
It's a
of
fucking
boxes.
cat.
Jump in the box again. You want to go in the box again? Go in. Go ahead.
Fish love water.
The keyboard, so he's probably doing stuff on my computer. You want to go in? You go in the box. Go ahead.
Where the fuck's my bomb?
Go ahead. Okay.
Right.
This is the power cord. All right. So this should be okay. That's why there's 4 cord like indentations at the bottom of this joist or the wheel.
Why?
Because you need 1 indentation for the power, 1 indentation for the shifter, 1 indentation for the pedals, and
This
1
fucking guy.
indentation for the USB.
So there's one for the 4 cords.
There's 4 different ways that you put cables to the bottom of this thing.
I can't believe
Okay.
that killed me.
So that now is
There's
gone.
4 cords. That's why there's 4 holes to plug in 4 cords.
I can attach this to the table, and then I gotta plug it in. This is hugely complex. It's a major pain.
Hugely
Disassemble this thing is gonna be
complex.
a nightmare because there's so many things plugged into it. Yeesh. Okay, so here is my wheel. This is what it's gonna be like. Okay. Here's my shift. Here's my pedals. Okay, let's tighten it.
Why not loosen it? You're not explaining why you're tightening it.
Okay.
I don't know everything if you don't
Clicky
explain it.
Things. I don't know what those do. If those are supposed to be like the triggers, I'm not sure.
The
Maybe
clicky
they are.
things.
So if you wanted to drive and accelerate rather than using the pedal, you would use that and drive like this rather than using the pedal. Okay, so now let's go back. So here we are. Actually, driving is smooth. It doesn't actually vibrate the camera much at all. See that? It's pretty good. So let's simulate. Move the pedals again. Hold on. This is what it's going to be like in the real position. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Man, we gone a while without any money again. Oh, no, wait. He's saving it, right?
about here.
I'll do the shout-outs after the unboxing,
Yeah, here we
please.
go. So this is what it'll be looking like when I'm driving. See this? So I'm driving along. Here we go. It's not that bad, actually.
That's what it looked like.
Look, right now I'm pressing gas.
Good thing you
and I'm
showed me
turning,
that.
see? And then I brake. The pedals are going to have to move a little bit further back, but it's not bad. It's really the shift. The shift is when it gets bad. Whenever I shift, look, it's terrible. But I'm only going to be using shift probably to go in reverse.
Yeah,
Okay.
not a manual driver.
The driving itself is smooth and fine. Like, it's not vibrating the camera. The pedal is not vibrating the camera. Not really at all. It's only the shift really that's doing it. So that's not so bad.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
No,
Stick this thing.
not taking him yet.
Yeah. The problem is the wiring is insane.
The
There's
wiring
so many
is
wires on this thing.
insane.
Like, look, here, I'm not even plugged
There's
in
1,
yet.
2, 3,
We've got this
4.
giant power adapter that
Holy
I still
shit.
don't now go off the side of my setup here. Uh-oh.
Insane.
I can smell the shit in your pants.
I don't know if I have anywhere to plug this in. To be honest, I didn't know that it was going to need its own power source. I don't think I have a thing to plug it into. So I might have a big problem here.
No, I don't research anything.
See how long the cord is.
No, that's where I died.
Gonna chase you straight to hell.
Straight to hell.
I'm gonna have to run this all the way across my room to a power socket on the other side of my room over there, across the floor, to even plug it in.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean,
All right, so
an
hold on,
extension
I'm gonna
cord.
Give me a sec here. I have to get up now to do it.
Get that juice flowing in that room, baby. And we're gone. I'm not even gonna start one of these if there's a chance of this again.
Follow me.
Should be way more begging. Now, which money's he got right now? Less than 20 bucks.
And now the USB is out.
Where's this asshole? Hey, asshole. This is ridiculous.
Whoa, Jesus! What the fuck?
Children's
It's trying to
entertainer.
kill me. It's sentient. What the hell? Did you see that?
Nope.
I didn't do anything. It was. Did you not do that? Holy shit! It attacked me.
What a
I
fucking
literally
idiot.
sat down and it fucking went crazy. Did you see that shit? So I don't know how it works. I don't know how you would adjust it or anything. Like, how would you calibrate this thing? Maybe
You take the cords,
maybe G-Hub?
wrap them around your neck,
I
and
do
jump
have
out the
G-Hub.
window.
Uh-oh. Guess what? We're
What?
probably gonna have a problem here. Because of this all now, my keyboard stopped working. Yeah.
Good.
I think there's too much stuff plugged into the hub now. So now my keyboard just stopped working. It's
Yeah.
not working at all. It turned off.
Should have figured this out before.
Obviously, I need my keyboard to work, and it just completely stopped. So I gotta try to rearrange stuff. Give me a second.
Okay. We're off the screen again. Riveting.
So so I simply unplugged my keyboard from the hub
Oh, his hair's all messy now.
and plugged it into the front of the PC directly, and it's working fine now. It just resynced and seems to be working fine again. So how on earth?
Like he fucking ran a marathon or something. Somebody just fucking came in. A bully came in, gave him a nookie.
Would I configure this thing?
Holy fuck.
G-Hub.
I'm getting in distress from fucking walking from one room to the other.
G-Hub. Oh, I don't think G-Hub will run.
Fuck you.
Oh, firmware update available for the wheel.
Say G-Hub
G-Hub
again.
probably won't run
G-Hub.
when I have my RGB program open, so I'll close the RGB program.
Good. Good thinking.
Okay, I turned off all the RGBs. Now let's try G-Hub again.
Hey, you better come back for me, buddy.
It says there's a firmware update for the wheel. Yep.
This is gonna work this time.
Firmware update. Yep, here we go.
Let's see this anyway. We're gonna get this asshole this time.
He's using the shadows as doors dancing around us.
Really wanted to crack him with that fucking brick.
Hey, whoa.
Alright, fine. Look at that face.
Oh. Install.
Like a
Please
fucking.
disconnect the USB connection and reconnect it to proceed. Why?
He's
Why
got
can't
kind
I
of
go
like
full
a
screen on this app? What
Charlie
piece of shit?
Sheen thing going. If Charlie Sheen was like
Dude, G-Hub is garbage.
elderly and
I can't
retarded.
even move it so I can read the message. I literally can't scroll up and down, and I can't read the message, and I can't go full screen. G-Hub is garbage. Wow, it's terrible. Yeah, the G-Hub app is all fucked up. I can't even close it.
You're all fucked up.
G-Hub is complete crap. So now I gotta find it again. Where the hell is it? Here.
He does this shit on stream. I'd feel like such a fucking asshole.
Alright, I'm trying to make it full screen while it boots now before it freezes.
And we're gone again.
It looks
We're back.
it looks like Hyperfixate had done a $2 super chat and said, "What a dumbass typed all that for $2. Shame on them." I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe you're talking about that contribution from ages ago.
You're not gonna abandon him, are you?
Not sure, but thank you for the $2. And then
This fucker ain't budging. What's he doing up there? Probably got a fucking gun.
I got a $2 tip from Dom. I've seen a lot of BS hating online lately, so I hope this helps. Thank you, Dom. I don't know anything about it. I pay no attention.
Yep.
I'm well aware that these morons do all their...
He pays no attention, but the other day he was calling out Asmongold for making fun of him. He says, Asmongold, why weren't you watching that?
memes and nonsense on social
Somebody
media.
did tell him about that, but
I paid no attention to anything. I got my life to live.
he knows about it.
So, okay.
Hell
Firmware
yeah.
update successful. All right. So,
Success.
Oh,
Success.
yeah. So
Success.
what they were saying is, here we go. So these two buttons on the sides of the wheel is geared
How come he
down
can't say
here.
accessory, but he can say
This is
successful?
your menu or start button. This is your view or back button. Left stick, right stick, Xbox button. Okay,
Weird.
and then what you could do...
Don't tell me how to do it. I never need to know.
You could do manual stuff on here too. Commands, keys, actions, macro, system. I see. Steering wheel.
This information is literally wasted on me.
Holy force feedback. Yo, it's tight. The wheel is really tight to turn. Holy crap. Whoa. It has a crazy centering spring. That's insane. Wow. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that force feedback at all. That's crazy hard force feedback.
Forced feedback.
Show the screen. Do you want to see it? Then you can't see me, though.
I just have to act like that, like a kid. Oh, wow.
So, here,
Oh, my God.
So take a look at this range, but this is me turning it. It's really hard resistance on the wheel, and you could adjust it, too.
Really?
See that? Pretty cool. I like that. And then you can adjust it so it's
Just
not
hamming it
as
up, guys.
strong.
We're
Like, what if
hamming
I
it
went
up.
down to like, oh, this doesn't do anything? Look. That worked. What about this? This doesn't do anything. Look. It
What
won't let
about
me.
this?
It's fucked up. Sensitivity. Oh, I
So-
see. So sensitivity makes...
The instant that things don't go exactly his way, it's fucked up. No, it's fucked up. That won't work. It's fucked up.
that it turns more... It's more sensitive as you turn it. See that?
They gotta immediately assume that everything else is the problem. Never like, oh, maybe I haven't figured this part out
What was
yet.
it on?
It's
by
fucked
default?
up.
50. So 50, okay. I mean, that's not bad.
Alright, so maybe
I
it's
don't know
not
if
fucked
I like
up.
the amount of force feedback, though. Like, there's a ton of force feedback and resistance.
Yeah, I got these
And
little
it says, oh,
fucking
centering
arms.
spring strength. It won't let me adjust it. Look, it doesn't work. I click on it, nothing happens. Oh, you guys can't see because my camera's blocking. Great. Okay, hold on. So,
Oh, you fucking dickhead.
so as you can see, here's me turning, and it shows the wheel is moving when I move it. But it's got resistance, and it didn't have resistance
Fucking
at
hit-
all when I first plugged it in. So this is all
Wrong goddamn button.
components are doing that, right?
Right.
But yeah, when that snaps back by itself, okay? And I don't
Wow.
have the ability, like the sensitivity I get, I can't do this. It's supposed to adjust. It doesn't. It's fucked up. Look,
Fucked up.
I can't. It won't work. I want to change the centering spring strength so it's not as tight. I like it looser. It won't let me. Centering spring in non-force feedback games. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. So it's not
Now it
fucked up.
works. You have to click that. Now it's loose. Oh yeah, look, now I can really... There we go. That's better. That's much better. Because that's basically power steering. That's what it is. So, if you have that unchecked, there's tons of resistance on the wheel, and it feels like it's a real car with no power steering. But if you enable that setting, now it feels like power steering. Like most modern cars have power steering. So you're not fighting the wheel, you can just turn, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for that! Tear him apart like vultures!
Okay. So I don't know if I want that checked or not, honestly. I feel like this would be easier to drive like this with one hand like this with this on this setting. Because this is lighter, you know? Okay. Now,
Just say something that isn't completely fucking worthless.
here we are. So that feels like when you're... I can't get the brake to go full.
What the
Look.
fuck was that?
Look, exactly how you would want it when you're driving. It really does. That the gas pedal feels nice and smooth. Feels like exactly. It's like what? Oh, I can't get the brake to all the way down right now. Brake is like real hard. I'm pushing the brake all the way down right now. Look. Oh my god. Oh,
I don't know who this show's
I can't
for.
get the brake to go full. Look. Oh. I
Jade-
can only get it
Jade
to go
must
half,
like
and
this one.
My foot as hard down on the pedal as I can go, and that's as far as it goes. So it seems like the brake is off. I'm gonna have to increase brake sensitivity. For sure. Let's go to like this. Now, even that's not enough. I want more.
Why? Why do I gotta
It's
be a
crazy.
part
You
of
have to
this?
slam on the brake. You totally have to slam on the brake to get it to work. Huh.
Huh. As I said before, maybe
know.
you're just a pussy.
It all started at 50, right? It was.
You
all
ain't got the jack calves like you said.
There we go. What is this?
Chicken
Device set.
fucking legs.
All it says is firmware is up to date. Completely worthless. So
Oh,
that's it. That's all you can do is adjust sensitivity. The accelerator's fine, but the brake is way too hard to push.
completely fucking worthless.
And then I like it better with center spring and non.
Sounds like somebody else I know.
It's better. It's smoother. It feels like power steering. I'd rather have that than fighting. You know. So there you go.
Fucking fighting.
Okay,
What the
well,
fuck?
and there you go. Here's how I'm going to be driving my arms up like this and turning with my arms. See? This is what you're going to see on camera. Now, I'm curious, what will this look like with the effects? Like this. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, that works. Just like that, driving like this. The only problem is the microphone. I might have to move the mic over because it will be in the shot. I'll adjust it.
It'd be better if you just got like
Here's
a
me driving right now, playing truck sim.
mic that looks
This is
like
what
a
it'll
big
look
fat cock.
That's not bad. Not bad at all. And you drive with one hand, either hand. The clutch is right here, or the shift is right here. Well, the shift just moved. That's not good.
The shift.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Figure out how to get it into
The
reverse.
shift.
The bummer is I totally didn't think about this. I'm wearing a green shirt today, so I can't use my green screen effect because then there goes my shirt. So we gotta have, sadly, the chair will be in the shot, but what I'll do is I'll adjust the mic, I'll move it over here. So now the mic won't be in the shot. I'll just readjust it like that. And this will be it, like this. This is us driving tonight. Okay? Okay.
Okay. This will be us driving because we're driving together.
People remove plastic under the brake. There's plastic under the brake here. I'll check. I didn't look. People want me to look under the brake. Okay.
Anything else?
Move it.
Plastic.
Don't worry. We're gonna get a good bag segment. This isn't all for nothing. He's gonna have to bag that crackhead soon. Got it, right?
Let's
Don't move.
let's do it. Let's just boot up Truck Sim and see how it looks.
Where are you, you little...
Let's see. Hopefully it works. I just bought all this shit. It better work with Truck Sim.
Son of a fuck.
Look, I still got my mouse here, so I can still use that to navigate.
Why wouldn't it work with Truck Sim? This is supposed to be a hype support day.
So,
What is going on?
D-pad doesn't do anything. Wheel doesn't do anything.
Something ought to do something. Paid all that money.
Interface or gameplay? I'm not sure. Keys and buttons. Controls.
Must be I gotta
Okay.
hold it down to throw it better. I
Keyboard,
forgot.
Missing gamepad. Missing controller. None. So how do I do this? Ah. Yeah.
Isn't that copyrighted
Keyboard,
music?
Logitech G-Hub 920 Driving Force Racing Wheel. There you go. It detected it automatically. Now hold on. Really? Irene says most people change the springs of the clutch and the brake. They come too stiff. I bought a spring kit on eBay to customize mine.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're fucking special.
definitely the spring in the brake is insanely tight. Like,
Although hopefully he'll want to buy that now too, though. That'd be funny. Guys, I gotta get this custom spring kit. And be looking at spring kits on eBay. This one's only $59.99. Guys, we're gonna have to hit a goal though if we want to get this. Can't be spending all this money.
Simple automatic, real automatic, sequential, high 8 shifter. Ideal for wheel with pedals. Use buttons to switch between driving forward, standing, neutral, or reversing. Then press the accelerator pedal and let the automat handle the gears. Yes.
Yes.
Because I want to do automatic for now. I don't want to be doing manual. I don't know what I'm doing. So let's do that. Real automatic.
You never know what you're doing.
Joy wheel acts as steers. Joy clutch to accelerate. Joy accelerator. No, I want to use get pedals.
God damn.
So it says use shift or joy button 4 to gear forward or control to go in reverse, but I have the shifter, but I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if it's gonna work. I have no idea. Well, let's just try it. Let's try it here. I'm not gonna save what we do though.
Why not?
Let's test tonight. Here we go.
What the fuck?
Alright, let's just drive, free drive.
Whoa!
Okay, ready? So how do I start it? Start it's supposed to be right thumbstick. Oh, that's horn.
Not ideal.
It's left for some reason. Left thumbstick, which is weird. I swear
Holy
it was
shit.
Right. Alright. Pedal does nothing.
Love the sound when
The pedal
it's
does
in the
nothing.
skull.
The wheel works. Well, I'm
Yeah,
pressing
pop.
the gas. Nothing's happening.
Pressing the gas. Nothing's happening.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
What do you mean shift? I put it on automatic.
You're the
The car
streamer.
is
I'm
off
just here to
inside.
support.
Then what's that? Why is it's on right now? Is it not? It says I'm supposed to be pressing right thumbstick in, but it doesn't work. This is the right thumbstick and it honks, so they remapped it.
Why don't you remap it? Put it where you want it.
That's reverse. I put it in reverse.
Yeah, that's a reverse sound, correct?
That's reverse. It won't drive. I can go. I know how to do reverse. You know, it still won't go. No, parking brake. I don't know. I don't know anything about the parking brake. I never used it. Put it into drive. How? I have a shifter. It doesn't do anything. That's not reverse. Yeah, it's in neutral. You're right. It's in neutral.
This is
How
a
the hell
very-
do I get it to shift to drive?
Very special
Oh, there we go. Did it
podcast.
just go? No.
Why do you go
What does that
forward?
say? I can't
Why
read
do you have to lean in to see if it
it.
moved?
Small. That does something. Third gear? Is that what that says?
Everything does something.
Clutch? How? I should never
Ow.
do clutch. It's an automatic.
You still haven't told me.
So the car isn't on yet. How do I turn it on? I'm supposed to be right thumbstick. This is the right thumbstick button, and it honks, so it mapped wrong.
Well, why don't you go to the honk button and try that?
Okay. Whoa, this is completely wrong. They're reversed. I'm serious. This is supposed to be right turn. It's left. This is supposed to be left turn. It's right. So the buttons are all screwed up. They're not mapped properly at all. Yeah, it's not mapped. It's all wrong. So the default mapping of this wheel doesn't work. Not at all. So we're gonna have to manually map all the buttons.
Oh my god, manually map all the buttons. I'm sure that's not nearly as complicated as he's making it sound. Now I'm gonna fuck, I'm not gonna be doing it either way.
Here we
But
go. So,
I have to watch this asshole do it though. If I don't finish this soon.
automatic gearbox drive. Automatic gearbox reverse. I don't know if it's working or not. I don't think so. How do I get the turn signal? Like, there's nothing here for turn signals? Like, what the hell?
What do you need turn signals for?
I don't get it. There's nothing here to map buttons anywhere. Do you see anywhere where it says map the buttons? No.
No.
Here, this here.
Imagine being so
can't do
cunty.
it. Look.
Did you see anything that says it? No. Fucking cunt.
What the fuck?
That's what you are. Unstoppable.
Input wizard.
This guy. Come on, run back
I
here.
already did this. It doesn't do anything.
I love it. They run
Yeah, I
back.
don't get it. Does anyone know how to do this? Because this doesn't work. Real automatic doesn't work. It maps everything wrong. The turn signals are wrong. The stick is wrong.
Why is it
Map
wrong?
All the buttons. I don't know how to manually map buttons.
Unbelievable.
Friends are supposed to out.
The fuck up. You didn't leave me no health up there after my shootout, dick face.
I don't know what the fuck any of this means. So shift up, shift down. That's shift and control.
I got nothing to do executions with though.
I don't even know what these are.
I'm pretty sure if I didn't bring that, I'd be sorry.
You should have an 8-shifter connected. You can use it for simulation of the real automatic gear shifter. Enable this option if you can assign 8-shifter positions, forward and reverse modes. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
We know.
Turns and there's no button to turn on the fucking engine. It's supposed to be right thumbstick click in, which is this button. When I push it, it honks the horn. So it auto mapped it wrong. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get it to map properly.
Why don't you look it up or something? Oh no, you're expecting the viewers to do that, aren't you?
I've been to search what? Engine start. No.
When are you guys gonna look it up for me?
I don't get it. Why is this gotta be so fucking frustrating? Why can't it just work? No, you have to sit here and fuck with it because it's PC, right? It can't just work. I have to waste 4 hours doing this. Try ignition.
Nobody said you had to waste your time.
Nope.
That's a you thing. You like to waste your time.
Keys
You
and
like to
buttons are
waste
down below.
your audience time too.
Okay, throttle.
Maybe if somebody gives them some money, he'll figure it out.
We already have all this stuff. So start, stop, engine electricity.
This is still the
Join
fucking
button
podcast, believe it or not.
Okay, they made it button 8. See that? Okay.
Loading phase, you only win.
Wipers. Do I want wipers? Maybe I should put wipers as a button. Right now it's P. Okay, here we go. Left turn indicator. Got it. Right turn indicator. Got it. Okay.
All right.
How about headlights? Is that light modes? It might be light modes. Now I have no horn, but I don't really need one. Sadly, there's no middle button to smash to get your horn. I wish there was.
Yeah, I need to
Right.
smash it.
Start.
Still mapping buttons.
Meaning, I'm not really
We're
shifting
driving.
at all.
Where does it go?
Like basically now, this stick doesn't do anything.
Right.
Okay. Brake. Okay, the brake works, but I pulled the entire table toward me. like it's your neck. Got it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to get used to it. And I'll have the keyboard.
Where's the bags?
Yeah, look, adjust seat. See out your left. Automatic does nothing. So how do I, wait a minute. How do I reverse? Oh, where I reverse, you hold brake. That's weird. That's really weird. I hold brake to reverse. I would like to get this working.
You're a weird guy,
Obviously, I
so.
bought the stick. I'd like to use it, but I
Yeah.
don't know how to implement that.
Shove it up your ass. Implement it to your rectum.
There we go. Yeah, we're going off-roading.
Why?
Whoa.
Supposed to be
Yeah.
funny?
Whoa! Nice. Past that asshole. Yeah, the wheels giving force feedback. It's pretty fun. It's like, not bad. Shit. Oh. Not at all, but... Yeah. So, what I'm doing now is I'm preparing myself for my next job. When I get older, I'm just going to sit here and virtually drive around delivering stuff. I'll be virtually picking people up, virtually delivering your Switch 2 to your house for launch.
You can't be drunk when you do that.
But there you go. Perfect. All right. We have a couple shout outs to do here. We had Habib with a 2-pound super chat who said,
Habib.
how much you bought this wheel? The set of everything, the wheel, the pedal, and the shifter was $330 something on Amazon plus tax.
Yeah, it's kind of
The
cheap.
entire set after tax was over $350.
You cheap
okay?
fuck. I thought you were a
It's high-end,
professional.
you can tell. It's like quality.
High
It's
end.
leather. It had really nice force feedback.
High end, my fucking
so
dick.
it's good quality stuff. But that's what I mean. Like, I invested so much money in it. I hope that we get stuff out of it. I hope that you
Yeah,
guys
I
will
hope
come
you pay
by,
me.
You know, tonight and hang out with me for Truck Sim, being that we just spent an entire podcast setting that up, right? So thank you, Habib, for $2.
Habib's a cheap fuck these days.
And then I got a $2 tip. Unban Buckwell on kick and use the input wizard to set up the wheel. This is so frustrating to watch. The input wizard was crap. We manually did it and it worked. We manually keybound everything and then it worked.
Yeah. Listen, asshole.
Buckwell, you're banned because you were being a toxic dickhead the other day.
Yeah,
And
dickhead.
as you know, just because you gifted a few
There's only one toxic dickhead around here. You're looking at him.
subs here and there doesn't make you immune to being subject to the rules like everybody else. So I'll unban you, but if you act up again, I'm just going to reban you again. All right? I'm going to unban Buckwell. Okay, there you go.
Unbans for $2.
NVL Roy, how you doing? So, guys, sorry that there wasn't a lot of interaction today.
No.
This was obviously a
No,
hardware
you're
setup.
sorry there wasn't a
We know
lot of
what we knew it
support.
would be. I told you it would be an unboxing and a hardware setup. Oh, let me get my
Yeah.
screen back up here.
He did warn us that it's gonna suck. Anytime this guy unboxes anything, it's complicated to get the fucking box open, let alone the fucking shit plugged in and working.
Poor Raphael was
Watch
on
a
his
goddamn
ass.
entire remap.
There we go, right? Okay.
They could
So-
figure out a better way to keep the Devoom up.
Thank you for chilling with me. If you enjoyed that, great. If you didn't, well, it was
Aren't they
something
made
to do
for
the
hanging on the
show.
walls?
So a couple quick reminders.
Leaning up against a fucking empty box?
Clutch plus shift, then gas, and let go of the clutch. That's how you shift in a mechanical car. Yeah, but I'm not doing that. I want to do
I'm not
automatic,
doing
but
that.
I want to do it where if I press forward on here, I'm driving forward. If I hit back, I'm in reverse.
The
Like,
fuck
would-
is
and then
that?
Gas just to move either way. You know what I mean? Like I think that would be
No.
the best way to do it, but it wasn't working. I had to go to like simple automatic to get it to work. So
On the shifter?
we'll mess with it tonight. See if we can get it to work fully. All right. So here's the deal.
Like a fucking
Today is
hydrostatic
do or die for
lawnmower?
Blueprints. In just a few
What the
moments
fuck is
here,
he talking about?
Okay. We are going to start up with blueprints. And
You guys better fucking pay
if
up.
Blueprints does well today, meaning we make progress, you guys engage and support, and we do well on the stream,
Then
then
what?
I will keep Blueprints in the schedule occasionally. It will not be a full-time playthrough. It'll be something that we go back to from time to time.
What if I
when
don't
we
give
have
a
time
fuck?
to fit it into the schedule for like a day stream randomly, okay? If today this tanks and does poorly, then we're not going to play Blueprints anymore. All right? And
Oh,
it sucks 'cause
no.
I like Blueprints and I want to keep
You
it in
keep
the
saying
rotation.
that.
I'd like to see it continue and over time unlock all the mysteries or whatever. But
Then
We'll
there's
see
no
what happens.
way.
Now,
He
it's
don't
funny,
like
people are
enough
saying,
to do
"Only
it for
one guy
free.
donates for this game." Well, if that's the case, then the one guy who donates for the game
Needs
I
to
hope
show
you're here
up.
to donate
You
and
better
support the
fucking
stream.
come through, guy.
If not, then that's it for Blueprints. I don't know what else to say.
Oh man.
I really enjoyed the playthrough. 2 months, over 50 hours. But I got to play things that people are going to show up for and support. Okay? So let's see how Blueprints does today. Tonight is American Truck Simulator. Be there for the first time ever. Me driving around and doing jobs with my wheel, my pedal, and, yes, White Claw and alcoholic lemonades tonight.
You always have White Claw.
That's going to be fun. Okay? So hopefully you will come back for that tonight to see all that in action for the very first time. All right?
Beggar Phil.
Tomorrow is going to be the premiere of Mind's Eye. This is a game from the former devs who made GTA. Now,
That's how I
here's the
say
thing.
it. Mind's
Since
eye.
it's a brand new game release, I am not doing a podcast tomorrow. It's just going to be me starting up the stream around 11:15, coming on around 11:30, hanging out with you guys for like 15, 20 minutes, and then we're going to get 4 hours of Mind's Eye tomorrow.
Whoa.
Okay? Now, if we hit 3 support goals between this stream, tonight's American Truck Sim stream,
Yeah.
and tomorrow's Mind's Eye stream,
Then what?
we'll be doing DSP Tries It, the T-Pain Munchies meal tomorrow.
Are you fucking
after
serious?
Mind's Eye. If not, well, then we're going to have to do it later in the week.
Oh fuck.
But it would be perfect for tomorrow.
Would be.
Scheduling and everything, for it would make a lot of sense.
Because you didn't buy food
Not
for
saying it has
tomorrow.
to, but,
Say that again.
you know, I
Hey
was
guys,
hoping
I didn't even
that
buy
this
food
week,
for
between
tomorrow.
The first 3 days, we would have hit 3 goals, 6 streams. But right now,
Hoping.
so far, we've hit 0 goals.
You
this
mean
week,
you assumed?
which is not good. You know, it's actually way behind what we usually do.
You said yesterday you didn't
Yeah,
buy
I don't know what
money
to do about
or
it,
food
really.
because you took people
Hopefully-
giving you money to hit goals
Hopefully.
for granted and assumed it would happen by
We'll
now.
all chill and have a good time, and people will support. All right?
Not gonna say that one
So-
again.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's hit a goal on this stream. Let's keep
It's at the goal
Blueprints
right now.
in the rotation. All right? But only once in a while.
It's
not
only
all the time,
130
you know?
bucks.
Let's do it. I'd be shocked if that happens. But if you're here, please support the stream. By the way, apparently Buckwell gifted a sub. And
Why does he
I
let
completely
Filibuster
missed it.
call
Yeah,
him beggar?
Buckwell gifted a sub. I think maybe that's how Buckwell found out he was banned. It says Buckwell gifted a sub.
He didn't know he was banned. Doing the stealth bans.
Okay.
Must be where he pisses you off on the stream. Then he goes and he puts back
Yeah,
a bunch
so
of
he gifted
gin.
a sub
He
half an
goes,
hour
man,
ago.
that guy fucking pissed me off earlier. Goes back on, fucking bans him. 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, he did.
Gin bans.
So, Buckwell, you are unbanned, FYI. Just please behave. All right? And thanks for the gift.
Fuck
sub.
you.
I missed it because I was doing the wheel stuff. I didn't even see it.
Please behave.
Okay.
You're somebody's father.
Okay.
Cat father. Tell Jasper to behave. Other than that, shut the fuck up. Yeah? We're not gonna end the podcast, are we? Why you look so confused?
Can we do a wager on how long it takes for him to get banned again? Sure. Sure. Here we go. Let's do a wager. That's makes sense to me.
I'm surprised he's willing to have this
How
much
do you
fun.
do it? It's called prediction, right?
How can he monetize this is a question. If he gets banned within 1 minute, then you guys have to gift me 10 subs. Okay. We'll figure this out. We don't know how this works either.
2 p.m. So that would mean by 3 p.m. will
Yeah.
Buckwell be rebanned. There you go.
What now? Waiting for money again?
All right. All right, guys. So let's end the show.
Good.
Thanks for watching the Wheel Setup Show.
Okay.
Tomorrow, no podcast. We'll come back on Wednesday and we'll recap everything. How the truck sim went, how Mind's Eye is, everything. We'll get all caught back up.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
The one thing we didn't talk about.
No, I don't want to give you any
tomorrow
money.
night, would you like to see either Mario Kart Knockout Tour for 2 hours, or
I
would
thought you
like
were
to
done
see
with that.
Capcom versus SNK 2? I'm down for either. I think either would be fun. I've liked the Knockout Tour a lot on Mario Kart, and I'd be willing to do it. Or If you want fighting games, we'll do fighting games. I'd like your feedback on that.
Okay.
Simpoli just did a $2 super chat, says play the multiplayer of Mario Kart, stop yapping. Well, we're not doing that now, but okay, the light's working? Yes. We're not doing that now, but we could do it tomorrow night, as I just said.
What the fuck are we
So
doing?
that's your feedback? All right, so Simpoli's feedback is he wants Mario Kart. Okay.
Hey, is it Truck Simulator right now?
All right. Fair enough. Mario Kart. Everyone's saying Mario Kart. All right. We'll do some Mario Kart tomorrow night. You know what? What's funny? You notice in the schedule for this week, I didn't put Elden Ring Nightreign once. Did you notice no one said a word and asked for it?
Yeah.
What did I tell you guys about Nightreign? I said that's going to be a game. It's going to have very short-lived success, and then no one's going to talk or care about it. It's literally...
It's a game people are playing themselves, and they don't want to watch you suck at it anymore.
Literally been just over a week. No one is talking about Nightreign. It's as if it doesn't exist.
You're a fucking idiot.
It's weird. For like 2 days, people were interested, and then the Switch 2 came out, and then all this stuff happened this weekend, and now no one even remembers Nightreign exists. I knew that would happen because of the style of game it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, all the creators made their content on the game within like 2 days, and then everyone played it and was like, eh.
People are going to be playing it for years.
I'll do Mario Kart tomorrow then, fine. All right, tomorrow night it'll be Mario Kart.
All right. Oh, you're ending the stream.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Fun show today, for sure. A little bit of a weird one, but a fun one.
You say so.
Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll stick around for Blueprints and support Blueprints. And hopefully you'll be here for American Truck Sim tonight so we can get some support goals hit. Tomorrow,
all right, so
no
it is
podcast,
Blueprints.
But I'll be back on Wednesday to recap everything that has gone down. I thank you all, and I will see you soon. Peace out. Okay. So, folks.
Let's get a quick bag in.
Really briefly, let's do setup, and I have to pee.
No,
Before
bag.
We begin with Blueprints today. Let me turn off all the lights.
Get a good bag in.
This will certainly help the setup. It'll look better.
Oh, bag first.
There we go. It'll definitely look better, you know, once all the lights are off and everything. Same thing with Truck Sim. Like, it's going to look much better when the lights are off. So for Blueprints, what I do is I just put this...
Why won't you bag?
Like this. Yes, just like that. Okay. All right. So just give me a sec. I'm not even going to run any... I'm not going to run any clips or nothing. I'm just going to use the restroom and stretch my legs for a second.
Oh, God.
And then we'll be right back. And we'll start.
Guys, remember.
Okay, that way there's no big delay. It'll be like just a
I could use some money.
All right? I'll be right back, guys. Let's get ready for Blueprints action. Please support. See you in a sec.
That's it. Just a please support. Did all the good begging yesterday. Maybe he's right. Nobody's playing this no more. Yeah, I use the archer guy because I suck. I need the extra. The distance it provides me. I was using the wilder at first. Right now his relics are all out of whack. I gotta work on that before I can use him again. Tried using him yesterday and I didn't get very far. Bum, ba, ba. Yeah, I really was hoping for more begging. Like I said yesterday, he did all the good begging. Well, hard yesterday. We should just watch yesterday today. Saw it like 10 times though. I had to watch everybody's coverage. Is that good? Oh, anyway, this is the second one. With whatever. Side jaw, dude. This is the furthest I've made it in any of them except for the original one. Cerberus. It was actually only one time I tried it, and we almost beat the boss. Fortunately, we died. Oh, where are we going? We gotta kill some shit, guys. Gals. A little sloppy, but got it done. Damn. I feel like I'm moving so fast for that. Must be because I was just playing man on. Enemy felt it. Suffer, enemy. Hell yeah. Hit a ball on the first run. The first shot. Raj, I ain't strong enough to use it yet. Little bitch. We gotta level up, guys. What level would I fucking be? 3. We gotta kill something bigger than that. That ain't gonna give me no juice. Eat it. Oh, I thought that was ally. The luckiest shit didn't go for me. Guys, let's get some weapons. I've received 1 level. Oh. Ah, shit. A little clumsy. Where'd you go? Oh, come on. I hate when this happens. No way they're down there. They are. Or you'd be felling great enemies without me. Don't even know where this is. Don't even know where that was. I don't think I've ever been there. Whoa. Fuck, really? Only level 3 and it's moving in already. Yeah, I'm bitching. Fucking sickle. Take that, asshole. God damn it. Moving it quick. Fuck. Oh, you're down too? Son of a bitch. At least the wall stopped moving in. Thank you. Fucking goddamn it. Oh, why the hesitation? Oh, you too? Why is this one so damn annoying? Let's not all die here. Come on. I mean, I ain't really got any room to talk laying here again. 30 seconds later. That'd be worth it. Take some ruins. Break stance, I don't know. Ruins. Ah, ruins. Mush melt it. You guys want to see me struggle to put together a steering wheel controller for 2 hours? That was a lot of fucking fun, guys. Here we go. fire monk? I whooped its fucking ass. Just outside of range. That looks pretty cool, actually. The fuck are you? Going for that? Oh no, we're not. Decided fucking not. Oh no, you are? What are we doing? Shit. Okay. Wasn't expecting that shit. I knew we should have got the hell out of here. Nobody listens to my takes, though. I'm the laughing stock of the internet, guys. I'll get the runes after we kill the boss, so hopefully the walls move in now. I don't want to lose any more levels for boss time. What was the boss the first time? I can't even fucking remember. Day 1 boss. This exhibition. Expedition. That's the word. Night has arrived. How can I see them? Got lag. Got a lag switch. What the fuck? I thought this was the boss. It's a fucking great enemy. No, there's no thing. Do that for nothing. I'm out of fucking shit. God damn. There's gotta be another boss out there. It's way too easy. This ain't the thing wrong. God damn it. Not you. Die, asshole. Uh-oh. That fucking hurt. I knew I shouldn't have hung out long underneath him like that. Lock back on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. You guys couldn't let me have the last hit. Let's try this. Takes a second to take effect on. Shit, that's just gonna piss him off. Do need to pick my runes back up, guys. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be worth it. Maybe we'll find our way that way again. Man, we never even made it up to get the flask enhancement. How far away we are from that. I want to check the map though. Fuck off. Now we're coming. Well, that wasn't working the first time. Must be I was out of mana or something. Frenzied flame troll. I got used to switching between them. Oh, I want that. Do that. Damn. Levels are getting scarce. Oh. We're not gonna get close enough to my old ruins. No. Never do that. It always takes a level 2 or whatever. Charge that. Fucking something up down here or what? Oh yeah. Still no level? I have been letting them kill everything. I'm gonna help this time. Shit, I don't think I like this up here. Son of a... Oh, so much for helping. Too agile for my own good. You fucking prick. Oh, he got me. Yeah, I can't look around with that no more. I'm not that nice yet. At least not in certain circumstances. Got him. First time ever been involved in killing that thing. Finally got a level. Ah, I missed. Die! Wait, why the fuck ain't you dead? Not a great enemy. Just a regular, really tough asshole. Oh, I just forgot about this thing. I don't think I have enough for a level. Let's see a thing anyway. See a grace point. What do you want now? That guy almost hit me. Oh no! Right into that shit. I swear it looked like they went that way. Waiting. Waiting for night. fuck? Goes on the first one down. What the fuck? I thought I would have still been in my invincible frames. Invincibility frames. What's all wrong? Oh man, I'm not the MVP this time around. God damn, fuck. Covers a lot of distance quickly. Oh, come on, I was in the roll. If I had just survived one of them, I could have hit him with my ultimate. Now I'm wasting this guy's time again. Make him revive me for the 5th time in this battle. I'm useless. Yep, that cost us. I got us killed. I'm gonna have to live with this one on my conscience. Yes, dinglings are back. Don't worry. I mean, I got it. Yeah, I didn't do as much as I wanted at all. Good job, me. Finish feed ultimate attack gauge. Stamina. That ultimate attack gauge sounded cool too. Yeah, we definitely missed it on the flags. That sucks. We definitely, as you just saw, could use another heal. Yeah, you gotta get that in mind. Got like a talisman deal. One automatic restore. Is this the same one? Yeah, I believe it says side jawed thing. Yeah. Try to remember the attacks from before. I remember we got like halfway through it pretty easily. Then the second phase it started to get to be kind of nasty. A lot of AoE attacks. Fuck out of there when that's happening. Not that bad, but fucking extremely deadly. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty slick move up. We'll get away from that shit. Ah, fuck. Can you get us up, Ding-a-ling? Fuck! How it even got hit me. Not very long. Get the fuck out of there. At least I was able to get both of them back up. About the one, I mean. Man, that feels good. No, I spent most of the time on the ground, but I did my part. Come on, we know that. Whatever I gotta tell myself, you know. Yeah, I don't see much for this guy. That kind of sucks. Didn't give me any good ruins for my archer. Relics. These are relics. Oh well. Alright, so thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Maybe Phil will beg more. Can only hope.